Hello, good morning. Welcome or welcome back. We are back from our honeymoon now. Oh, I wish we weren't, to put it lightly. Yeah, I'm just gonna do my skincare and then I just thought we could have a little day in the life, little spend the day together. I've got lots to catch you up on. Lots. We've come back to some really nice weather. Do you know what the funny thing is that it's not as hot. No, degrees wise, it's not as hot here as it was in Zanzibar. However, it is unbearable here. Literally, like the sun was, like it was warm in Zanzibar, but I could manage. We could really manage. This. We actually bought a fan the other day. We caved. We bought a fan. I always think, well, what's the point in buying a fan for like a couple of days a year? Trust me, it was worth it. Trust me, absolutely worth it. Where's my cleanser? I feel like it was the best purchase. And you know what it is? When it's not hot, we can just put it in the loft. We can just put it in the loft for next time that it is. But it was an absolute lifesaver for us. Last night we had it on whilst we slept for a bit. It was great. Anyway, let me just do my skincare and then we'll sit and have a chat. Now, before I do my hair, I just wanted to talk to you about today's partnership, which is Wild. Now, you guys will probably know that I've been using Wild deodorants for quite a while now. I want to say like nearly a year. I don't know, actually. I've been using them for a long time now and I've been fully converted. And I do love them just because they've got natural ingredients, they're vegan and cruelty free, and they're sustainable because the packaging is fully recyclable, and they've got a really convenient subscription service, which means I never have to run out to pick some up because I just know that my refills are coming. Now, this has been my case for the longest time. As you can see, you can have them personalised. Mine has my name and Jess on them. However, they have recently collaborated with Cath Kidston and they've sent me their new case, which how gorgeous is that? Now, this is one of Cath Kidston's best-selling designs. It's the birds and berries and it's just beautiful. It is just absolutely stunning. We also have some scents here, which I don't know which one to start with. I'm going to give them a little sniff now so I can tell you what they smell like. This one is Summer Breeze. It smells kind of citrusy but very fresh, very nice. This one, Fresh Cotton and Sea Salt. It just smells like, do you know when your washings just come out the wash and off the line and it just smells unreal? That's what that smells like. And then we've got Coconut and Vanilla, which, oh, that I could eat that. I could literally eat that. That smells so nice. Now, obviously I do have my regular case and I have actually shown you guys before that I used their little travel lip balm sized one before, but I've got to say my favorite case is this one. I think the scent I'm going to use first will be the Coconut and Vanilla. I can't get over it. It's just so pretty. It's so easy to assemble as well. You just literally pop the bottom off, stick this on there, pop your case back on, and then you can wind it round until you have your deodorant there. And that is me smelling fresh for the entire day, especially in this heat because whew, it's hot. Honestly, I think I would recommend you guys to switch over to Wild just because it's so easy, and like I say, it's sustainable, it's recyclable, it's vegan, cruelty free, and it's all natural ingredients, which means that you know that it's just good stuff that you're using on your body, especially on your skin, which can be quite sensitive sometimes. And of course, I've got you guys a 20% off discount, which is Slice of Jess. I'll pop it on screen so you can go and check them out, and then there'll be a link in the description where you can go and check out their website. Now, the discount is valid for only a limited time, so I recommend if you want to utilize this discount, then you use it quick. Thank you so much to Wild for partnering with me on this video. It really means a lot when brands who I use anyway are reaching out to work with me, so this one has been a really nice one. Hair done. I've been really enjoying having it majority straight and then kind of flicking the ends. I don't know, I've been enjoying it. I feel like I've had a couple of hairstyles which are like I'm religiously curling it, which is obviously very damaging, religiously straightening it, which is very damaging, and now this, which is also very damaging. But you know, we're trying to figure our style, but I feel like I do like that it's a little bit more put together, but not, I don't know, like I'm not spending ages on it, do you know what I mean? I just literally flick it under. Scent of the day is Fruity Jasmine from Dacier. Have to remind myself of which one this is a dupe of. It smells, I feel like this is one of my favourite ones. Dior J'adore. Yeah, Dior J'adore dupe. It is divine. There's Emmanuel working on his car. He's been painting, you know, these red bits on the wheel. The brake pads, I believe they're called. Could be wrong. I've also got a load of washing out. We're now on to load number 4 of washing since we got back. It's been a blessing, I won't lie, the weather being so good, because I literally banged out 3 loads of washing yesterday, all on the line, all dried, put away. So yeah, I was very proud of that. I have 1 more to go, 1 more. Which is like the whites, and then the washing from the honeymoon is done. I don't know how we've got so much. I think actually, to be fair, because I changed the bedding when we got back, which I was going to do it beforehand, but if you've got a cat who enjoys laying on the bed, you'll know as well as I do, it's pointless changing the bedding before you go away, because you will just have to change it again when you come back, because there's cat hair. There was literally Billy hair all over the bedding and all inside my pillowcase. So yeah, changed the bedding when we got back to this one and washed that. So that's probably why there was an extra load. That will be why there's an extra load. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I've had breakfast this morning already. I had some yogurt with granola and berries. I feel like it's a coming back from holiday thing, isn't it? Where you just feel a little bit rubbish because you've been eating very well, shall we say. There was no limits to what I ate whilst we were away. I ate a lot. I ate well and I ate a lot of it, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I am now feeling a little bit rubbish and very bloated. So yeah, we're gonna try and rein it back in now. However, having said that, we are having a barbecue tonight. We decided yesterday to have a barbecue tonight because it's not very often that we have nice weather when Emmanuel's off. So yeah, we're gonna go do a little shop, get some turkey wings, I think. We've already got like the coal and the firelighter stuff, but we need to go and get the barbecue from my parents' house as well. So gonna be a good day once Emmanuel's finished that. Once Emmanuel's finished with the cars, I think he's washed mine this morning as well. I don't know where he's put it. He's hoovered out my car and he's washing it as well. So we also need to get the tyres looked at. Anyway, there's a list of things that we're doing today, but it should be a very good day. Also did a click and collect order yesterday. So we have food in the fridge, thank goodness. Can you guess what we had the night that we got home? We had no food in the house, and I mean, who doesn't? Can I help you? Yes? I know. Yeah, so we got a Wingstop on that night, and then, like I said, I did a click and collect, and I made a big batch of rice as well. Do you want some? Oh. Mm-hmm. You've been fed this morning, though, so I'm gonna have to... Sorry, watch your whiskers. Yeah.
Here's Tom and Jerry and Shiver Me Whiskers.
Sorry?
You need to download the Apple TV app first.
Can I help you? I don't want that. Weird. Okay, so the good news that I was going to tell you guys, I was going to wait until the end of the vlog, but I thought I can't do that. I can't do that to you guys. Anyway, the good news is that whilst we were on our honeymoon, I got a text from my sister saying that I had some NHS-y looking letters in the post. So I asked her to open them, and it's a date for my laparoscopy. So yeah, it's a date for my laparoscopy surgery, which I couldn't believe how quickly that came through and how soon the surgery actually is. So we got the letter and it was on the 30th of July, which means that it was literally like 3 weeks away. When we got home, I did have another letter and it's been rescheduled for a couple of weeks later, but still, like, I thought I was going to be waiting months, and it feels like yesterday that I had that gynecology appointment. Now, I don't know why it's so quick, whether there's been like cancellations or something like that. I don't really want to question it. But one thing I will say, and I've been talking to this lovely girl on Instagram, we've been in contact for quite a while ago talking about like this stuff like endometriosis, adenomyosis and stuff like that. And because she has it as well. So we've been talking for quite a long time about stuff, and I was telling her that I got my date and how since getting my date, I have never doubted myself so much. It's a really weird feeling that now, after fighting for so long, and it hasn't even been long in the grand scheme of things, in the fact that how long it takes for other people and other women to get taken seriously, but now I'm like, what if they go in and there's nothing there? Do you know what I mean? And that is a possibility, but we were having a long discussion about it, and she said if they go in and there's nothing, and they say that there's nothing there, get a second opinion, get your pictures, get your scans, get your pictures, get your notes, get everything, and then go for a second opinion. And I think that's probably what I'll do if that happens. My entire TikTok For You page is about endometriosis now, what to pack, what like the following couple of weeks after surgery is like, everything. So, and then I've also seen videos about a surgeon came out and said that they didn't have endometriosis after going in for laparoscopy, and then when they checked their notes, they actually had stage 3. So, like, all this stuff is kind of like getting to me a little bit, and I need to change my For You page ASAP, because although some of it is good information that I should probably know, some of it is actually terrifying me. So, yeah, going back to the topic of doubting myself, this morning it was pretty bad. I was like, this is when I'd messaged her and said I've never doubted myself more. But this morning I was just having these feelings of like, I should just cancel this. Like, I think it's because we as women, we're gaslit. We are medically gaslit by doctors saying that it's just bad period pains, or, you know, you're not taken seriously. And I started to believe them a little bit, and I was like, I just need to cancel this surgery. Maybe it is just a bad period pain. And this morning, it's like my body has listened to my thoughts, where I'd thought I need to just cancel this, and my body gave me the most painful experience this morning that I've not had this much pain in a number of months. So that's my body's way, I think, of telling me, girl, better not cancel that surgery. So yeah, that is kind of what's going on at the minute. So I've got a surgery middle of August. Oh, it's nerve-wracking, but I can't believe it's finally happening. Emmanuel's he's off on the day that it's off the surgery, and he's going to take the day after off as well. We'll see how I'm feeling after that. The last time I had keyhole surgery, I do think it took me longer than what the doctors said to recover. I think the doctor said, you don't want to be alone on the day it happens or the night that it happens, but then after that, like, you're fine. And I seem to remember the last time I had keyhole surgery, I was not fine the day after. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, any advice from anyone who's had a laparoscopy before, please leave it in the comments, because I'm going to be reading it all. I'm probably gaslighting myself a little bit and doubting myself and whatever, but we're going through with it. I'm not cancelling this after so long of waiting. There's no point. But yeah, very exciting. I keep thinking of all the reasons why it could possibly have like almost been fast-tracked. I don't know. I kind of feel like I did see a video actually, which was from a doctor, and she said if you want to be taken seriously by your gynecologist in regards to symptoms of endometriosis, etc., and she listed off like things to do in your appointment, which is what I did. So for example, I went with my notebook. She said, take a notebook, write down all your symptoms, write down all your instances, write down every time that it's done it, dates, dates, time, like where that correlates with your period, like detail basically, because she said that's doctors like facts, they like numbers, they like problem solving. And when you've got that information, when you've got that data, they can do something with it. So I kind of feel like I did that during my gynecology appointment, and I'm thinking, is that why I'm being taken seriously this time and why the laparoscopies come around so soon? But I thought there was a longer waiting list, or maybe it's because we said that within the next like year or so we'd like to start trying to have children. Maybe that's the reason. And I know that sometimes they say, and it should not be this, by the way, they do say that having a child can severely improve the symptoms of endometriosis, and people should not be just getting pregnant for that reason. But if it's something that, you know, is more difficult to do when you do have endometriosis, then maybe that's why they've kind of pushed me up the list. I don't know. So yeah, lots of overthinking over here, lots of self-doubt. But yeah, like happy and nervous at the same time. So yeah, that is my news. So we're heading off to the African food store now to pick up some turkey wings. We need some noodles as well. Do we have everything else? I don't know how you're gonna like season the turkey.
I think we have.
I think we
have everything though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna use some salt and some. Actually, I didn't even think about this.
I was gonna say, I'm like, how do you know? Because you don't know what the food shop was.
No, I didn't. I'm pretty sure we've got seasoning for that. Come on.
Yeah, we'll be all right. And we've already got other stuff like plantain and sweet corn and stuff. So we're going to do that. We're going to nip over to my mum and dad's house and mow their grass and pick up the barbecue. And then we'll be back here. It's so hot in this car.
It is.
Whilst Manuel's doing the lawn, I thought I'd just quickly show you my dad's little berry house that he's built. I'm just checking because last time I came in here was a big spider's web that I walked right into, which was not nice. But he's built, let me show you. Basically this huge enclosure at the back of the garden where he's got, these are raspberries. I think these are raspberries as well. And then we've got some blueberries. Are these blueberries? Are these blueberries? I can't tell. They look like blueberries, but I'm not sure. So yeah, he's got like this huge kind of cage thing going on here. Raspberries and blueberries. Don't know what this one is. And then, hang on. Please let me out. Oh, I've locked myself in. No, I haven't. It's Paul. I thought I'd locked myself in there. There we go. Then he's got these trees here, which I think this is an apple tree. Got quite a few apples growing through. I'm not sure. Is this pears, maybe? I don't know what that is. I don't know what this one is either because it hasn't got any fruit on it, but yeah, this is his little allotment, I guess. Oh, and this here, this is where we buried the sausage the night before the wedding, me and my bridesmaids and my mum. It didn't work. Apparently, if you bury the sausage, or bury a sausage, either at the venue or where you're getting ready the night before the wedding, it's supposed to stop it from raining, or supposed to give you good weather. However, it's also supposed to be good luck if it does rain. So, I don't know. But it did rain, but to be honest, like, it didn't really notice, like, there was a little undercover part in the venue, so it was fine up until we were coming out of the ceremony. And then when we came out the ceremony, it was raining and we just went under that cover thing, and then the rest of it was indoors anyway. So yeah, and then later on, I mean, I think it only must have rained I think it rained 3 times for about 10 minutes at a time. So it wasn't really that much of an issue, but yeah. So we've got that, and I've just pulled the barbecue through here. So this is the barbecue. We're going to try and take it back to ours. We brought it over here for we had like a little gathering with the whole family and Emmanuel's parents as well, a couple of days before the wedding. So we had this over here. We're going to take it back now to ours and have our own little barbecue on it. Oh, and something else I've just spotted that I forgot to tell you about or show you. It's behind this little fruit berry cage we've got. I'm going to try and avoid that bee. Whoa! Okay, there's bees here. Oh, hang on. I'm going to go around another way. Don't know if you can see that there. I've just come into the cage because there's so many bees there. Let me find a good spot so you can see. Hang on. So that there, my dad built a little bug hotel. So it's basically where ants, insects, whatever, you name it, I don't know what they do in there, but it's called a bug hotel. So yeah. I've been left in charge of lighting the barbecue, we did just use a, what's it called, like light the bag ones. Got them from Tesco's. I mean, it seems to be doing okay, but in the past we've had ones where it just kind of lights and then goes out. But I think this one's doing all right because the heat indicator's going up. I don't know how much it's supposed to go up by. We're on 100 degrees so far. The flame's gone. I think that's good, isn't it? Do I need this open? I don't know. Do I? I don't know. We'll put it halfway, shall we? Half. A little bit. Oh, there we go. So that's the perks of acrylic nails, is that you can just kind of use it without burning yourself. But yeah, Manuel's just gone to my sister's because he's cut our grass now, and he's going to go and cut her grass. So I'm going to leave that to do its thing. I'm going to have a sit on my egg chair.
So right now I've just put the turkey on. We don't have that much coal anyways, but yeah, it's enough, and we're not really doing too much, so it's enough right now. I'm just gonna close it. Yes. Yeah, hopefully try and get that to like 200 degrees Celsius and see. But for now, yeah, that's all good.
Wow. That looks so good.
Wow. It's time for the plantains to go in.
Everyone in my comments is going to be like, ooh, I've never tried putting bananas on there.
Just for those who don't know, this is plantain, not banana.
Yeah.
It's not bad, it is okay. The black on the side, it's not that it's going bad, it is okay.
It's better when it's like that, isn't it?
Yeah, that means it's ripe, basically, yeah. Again, it's not banana, it's plantain.
Everyone gets it mixed up. Bye.
At this point in time, may the fastest win. Because now
It's corn time.
it's corn time. Mishmash.
Mish mash mosh.
Mishmash mosh.
Bish bash bosh.
There we go.
Living his best life. He's got his speaker on with the football playing as well.
Ronaldo very quickly.
So when we were in Zanzibar, we found basically we're in this restaurant, and we got this sauce on the side of like beef skewers. You're gonna get so sick of me like, oh, when we were in Zanzibar. I promise I won't do it all the time, but there was this sauce on the side of beef skewers and it was unbelievable, and we asked them what it was and we tried to find it, we couldn't find it. It was called pili pili sauce, and I was like, I'm gonna have to find out how to make it because we need this in our life again. Anyway, Zanzibar airport, pili pili sauce. So we had this yellow one, which is like the medium heat. It comes like low, no, this is the low one, sorry, low, medium and high heat. I'm hoping, oh, it does have the ingredients on it though. Interesting. So might be able to make it again if I've got the ingredients. This one, the yellow one's called Bomba, the green one's called Moto, and the red one's called Washer, like that. We're gonna have some of it with our barbecue, aren't we, Billy? Billy's feeling very left out, aren't you? Because he's just in the catio watching us. Poor guy. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. Boy, has my stomach been... Speak of the devil. Boy, have I been in pain this morning. My body is continuously telling me, Gil, you get that surgery. Yeah, last night we had a... Sorry, if I make this face a lot during this clip, then just know that I'm getting a lot of pain right now. Yeah, last night was really, really nice. We just spent some time outside, and we went in about 9:30ish. Watched Maid on Netflix, which I started watching on the plane. I have seen it before, but it is a good series. So yeah, I decided that me and Emmanuel needed to watch it as well. In terms of the honeymoon vlog, so you guys are going to be asking, I know already. I did film whilst we were away, of course, but I'm not going to, you're going to hate me for this, I'm not going to upload it until after the weddings come up, like after the wedding video's up. So it's going to be a while. I'm not going to lie to you. It is going to be a while. If you want to see kind of updates on what we did, etc., and some of the fun things, it is all on Instagram and TikTok. So go follow me over there if you want to see it. like I explained a couple of vlogs ago, the wedding video, it's a professional wedding video. It's not going to be instant. These things take a few weeks to get turned around because obviously they've got a lot of weddings that they're doing and editing, etc. And it is a long video. So it's going to be a few weeks before you guys are seeing that. In terms of like, I did get a question the other day about why I haven't uploaded the same stuff that I did on Instagram as like a short. And it's actually because, so YouTube has a really strict copyright rule on it. And essentially, I don't know whether Instagram has some kind of, I don't know how they do it, but essentially if I were to upload the content that I've put on Instagram and TikTok on to YouTube Shorts, not only would it get copyrighted, but it would get removed just because of the songs and stuff like that. So I can't upload it, and it's not for like the fact that it's going to get copyrighted and the music removed or whatever, but if I get copyrighted, I get a strike against my account. If I start getting strikes against my account goes, and I can't risk that. I'm really sorry. So if you want to see it, it's on Instagram. Just go follow me. It's free to sign up if you don't already have one. I know that some people are saying, oh, we don't have Instagram and TikTok. Like, I get it, but it's there. It's there if you want to see it, you know? So, yeah. Honeymoon vlog will not be coming until afterwards. Plus, oh my God, I can't believe how much I actually filmed out there. I was like, do you know what it is? Like, I'll just pick the camera up as and when. Like, it's not going to be... Like, I don't know what the clips look like yet. I won't lie, because... I mean, I did just kind of pick the camera up as and when. But I cleared the SD card before we left, right? There was 4.5 hours worth of space on that. Over the space of those 10 days, there's only about 20 minutes left on that card. I filmed like 4 hours worth of content. So it's going to be a long one, probably. And that's probably going to take me a while to edit anyway. But yeah, I've got some really, it's just something to look forward to, you guys. Just think of it that way. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to end it there. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Go hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Baby, let me love you.